see him? It's Jason McCuff crossing the street. That's not Jason. He already went. He's in a green jacket. He's now heading left. No, he's heading right. There he is, Jason McCuff. See you, Jason. God love him. I tell you, you know that I must be a really nice guy to be able to put up with this. It's like a Mick and Mac relationship. But we do have common interests, and so I guess that's what holds our little friendship together. He's a very interesting person. Highly intelligent. Knows more about TriMet than anybody, really. He knows more about TriMet than people who work at TriMet. I'm talking about manager people. Look at this, wide open. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, it was a hell of a wasted morning for me. I mean, the blogs and the Twitters and the Facebooks were just out of control. I couldn't get nothing done. I need to be retired. You know, I can pursue my hobby of all this crap. There's just too much shit going on at TriMet all the time. Can't there ever be like nothing going on at TriMet? Isn't it possible? Just like constantly controversy happening here. And then now we have our service reduction thing, which is really don't hit me. I hope you don't hit me, buddy. What's he gonna do? Okay, you're gonna turn right. He's gonna cut me. We have this. Did you see the plans for service reduction? They're gonna get rid of the 89. Holy shit! That's wow. Oh damn it! I forgot my other glasses. Damn! I even forgot the right glasses. Damn fuck. Now I gotta wear my un-yellow glasses, the old ones. Boy, that pisses me off. See, he just fucking makes it so I get so distracted. I can't fucking. It's bad, man, because I have much harder to see with regular glasses than it is with yellow glasses. Go ahead. Damn. That bites, man. That is bad. Bad news for me, but that's the way it is. I used to work without them. I can still do it, but hopefully it won't rain. Shit. All right. Well, anyway, back to the issue at hand. Yeah, pretty draconian stuff there. Of course, they're blaming union benefits. Well, I'm sure that's part of the problem, you know. Hey, there's Steve. He didn't see me. That was Steve. I must be late, or he's really early. I'm sure that's part of the problem, but they need to be more creative in their solutions. And, the way they're going about this, he's blaming the union for the delays, when I heard John Hunt say that is just not true. It's TriMet that's delaying this stuff. And I know that the management over here is liars, so I'm sure that they're lying because that's what they like to do. And anybody that thinks that these places don't lie about shit is just not being sensible. Now, I went with Jason through the budgets. I'm looking for confirmation of these numbers. The numbers being, okay, in 2009, it was our benefits package was 12% of the payroll tax. So that means that all of our salaries come out of the payroll. We have to verify that. We have to verify that 100% of our salary and benefits come out of payroll taxes alone, because that's the contention, is that it's coming out of payroll taxes. And then they're saying that this year the cost is 29% of the payroll tax revenue is spent on our union benefits. Okay, that's what they're saying. tried to find a budget figure for that. They do have a healthcare line item, but it doesn't break out the union and non-union employees. Look at these assholes, man. 60 miles an hour. Bombing the road. These people, man. They really just don't know how to drive very well today. Fuck. I'm pissed off about those glasses. It's so much easier for me to see when I have those other ones on. You have no idea. If you haven't tried the yellow glasses for night vision, if you're having problems with glare and stuff, try the yellow glasses. You're gonna be impressed. The yellow tint glasses. It's well known in the truck driving circles. So anyway, they have the 89 all screwed up. They don't want the 67 is not going to go down to Butte anymore. That makes some sense. Of course, the people that actually live down there and do take the 67, and there are some that do that. Not a hell of a lot, but there are some are going to be pissed. Most of the service cuts are on the west side, of course. That's where they always concentrate their cuts, is out here. Get some independent auditors to verify these numbers that TriMet's giving us. They're of no use. I mean, we couldn't find the budget of just union healthcare benefits, because that's the contention is. Union healthcare benefits are now 29% of the payroll tax revenue, and all of the healthcare stuff comes out of the payroll tax revenue. It's not coming out of any other source of funds. So we need somebody to verify that. We can't find the numbers. I'm not going by their charts. I mean, that doesn't mean anything to me. Their stuff is always, there's a cell phone, on a cell phone. Their figures don't mean shit as far as I'm concerned. Getting this stupid call from LA, some kind of telemarketing thing. Everybody's really in a hurry today. So until we can get the actual verification of this, I don't really see much value in believing any of what they're saying. I believe, my own personal belief is that Macfarlane is Scott Walker of Oregon, and his agenda is to see our healthcare benefits destroyed. And since he can't accomplish that by legal means, he can't accomplish it by following the rules. He's going to be accomplishing it by intimidation and false propaganda, trying to turn the public against us. And the union, where's the union? I don't know, they're not there. We don't see the union fighting back. The bloggers are fighting back. My website is attack, of course. I'm in attack mode. I'm the most vicious attacker on the internet. I mean, I'm on all the relevant websites. You see me pop up on the Oregonian, on the Bojack, Portland Transport, of course, which is the transit blog for Portland, and I'm taking my case right to them with all of my usual vociferousness. And I don't know. I mean, we're in a fight for our lives, really. I mean, Macfarlane really needs. Nobody's saying that he is not following the law. For some reason, nobody's saying, well, how come all of a sudden you decided you shouldn't have to follow the procedure anymore? All of a sudden you want to wage this propaganda war against us, against people, rather than just following the prescribed procedure. I mean, eventually the arbitrator will rule. It'll either be yay or nay. And if it's nay, well, then you approach that subject at that time. But he knows that he has some shit coming his way as a result of his breaking the law. So he's using these scare tactic techniques to get his way, and you know, we're on to him. You know, he's got this very, very good way of finding ways to blame everybody else for the shit that's going on around him. I mean, you know, for example, the rock and roll method of driving. If you don't rock and roll and something happens, then you're 100% responsible for whatever happens. Even though the equipment's defective, deficient, you can't see, they will turn around and say, well, we taught you to do this and you didn't do it, therefore you're 100% responsible. See what they do here? This is important for people to understand. The management conspires to find ways to blame everybody else for the problems that are going on here but them. Okay, in the case of their budget problem, they're blaming us. In the case of their equipment malfunctions, they're saying, oh, well, we taught our operators to do this and that. Of course, they're saying, well, our equipment problem is not our problem. We're putting it on the operators. And that's not going to wash, you know. And when the David Sale case comes to court, which it will eventually, we'll see how that plays out if that doesn't get settled. I'm sure TriMet will want to settle, but I got the feeling that David Sale is not going to be so easy to settle with. He has a point to be made. You know, he's got a problem with us, and he's got a problem with us meaning drivers, and he's got a problem with the management too. He's been really quiet. I know Harry Supporter has wooed him into complacence in terms of the board of directors. He's not showing up anymore. Either is Darla, and that's what McFarlane spent all that money on. You know, he spent the money so that he could get so he wouldn't have to deal. What do we got? A tractor trailer up there? Yeah, we do. Well, it's a box truck. It shouldn't be holding up the traffic quite so bad. You know, he's all of a sudden stopped going to the board meetings, and I'm curious as to why. I presume it's because of the Harry Supporter factor, which has lulled him into a phony state of complacency where he's not showing, you know, Harry's giving him whatever attention. For $155,000 a year, I would have done that too, you know. Yeah, anyway, we'll see how all this stuff plays out as time goes on. My experience with TriMet, watching them, is they always paint the picture worse than it actually is. And then they make less severe cuts, and that way they kind of turn the public opinion around from their, oh, they're not so bad after all. See, they work so hard to find ways to not hack our service. They're actually good guys. See how they do that? I've seen it over and over here.